Welcome back to OTM, and today is day 12 of the self-love challenge. So a nice stretch class. When you are ready, meeting me in a seated position. Finding any comfortable seated position, and just start to bring the hands to heart center, lifting through the crown of the head to the sky, and then slightly tuck the chin to the chest. If it feels okay, I invite you to close down the eyes as you take this moment to be still, gifting yourself this moment just for you. Letting go of the outside world, any distractions. As you start to bring your awareness to your internal space. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. 2 more just like this. Big breath in, really let the belly, ribs expand. And exhale as you let the belly fall. 1 more here. Big breath in. Let it go as you breathe out. Releasing the hands just onto the knees. And just start to take a little rock, a little sway. I'm just going to shuffle so you can see a little bit better. But can you start to bring your right shin forward and your left shin behind? Bringing both the hands to the mat. As you start to really press down into both your sit bones, your hips here. And then if it feels okay, walking your hands out to the top of the mat or just in the space in front of you. Creeping the fingers away from the body while trying to really sit heavy into your hips, your glutes. Let the head be floppy, belly be jelly. And you might feel this stretch through the right glute, the right hip, maybe even the left. Sometimes you can feel this through your lower back. But for today's practice, I really invite you to move in a way that makes sense. Slow, intentional shapes that allow the body to surrender and create more space. 1 more deep breath in and staying for your breath out. Slowly starting to walk the hands back towards the shin and just coming all the way up, stacking the shoulders over the hips. Changing legs, so this time it's your left shin in front and your right shin is behind. Sitting really tall, bring the hands in front of you and just start to creep the hands down, maybe forearms melt. You can always stay here. Maybe come a little bit deeper. But just being really kind and acknowledging that one side of the body can feel extremely different to the other. So moving accordingly. Take 1 more deep breath in. And staying for your breath out. Inhale, press into the palms, lift the chest and start to walk the hands all the way back. Releasing the legs nice and long. And can you just start to float the hands to the sky, interlacing the fingertips, pressing the palms high as you lift the eye gaze up. And then as you exhale, can you press the hands in front of you, dome through the upper back and really draw the belly button in. A few more like this. Inhale, lift like a little L shape. Exhale as you dome. 1 more here. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you dome. Releasing the hands by your side and just start to bend the right knee. Left foot can stay nice and long and bring the hands up. And then as you exhale, take a forward fold over the left leg. Now wherever you start to feel the back of the left leg, just let the hands come down by the side. And without forcing any movement, can you think about stretching through the back of your left leg and your lower back? If you have mobility today, maybe grab a hold of your left foot, your ankle, or you can always sit up really tall, remembering that the shape is going to look really different for everybody. checking in with your breath, with how the body's responding to these stretches. Stay here for one more deep breath in. And maybe melt a little bit more over the left thigh as you breathe out. Inhale as you walk the hands up the left leg, keeping the left leg where it is, but to start to bring the right foot over on the outside of the left thigh. Reach the hands to the sky, and then can you twist towards the right? Right hand down, left hand over the right thigh, and bring the eye gaze over the right shoulder. Think about length through this shape, so pulling the crown of the head to the sky, and as you exhale, twisting eye gaze over the shoulder, drawing the belly button in away from the right thigh as much as you can here. One more deep breath in. And just releasing on your breath out. Take a little shake. Start to extend both legs long, shake them out, and then we're going straight to the other side. So this stretch class is really gentle, really slow, holding stretches. Inhale, hands come to the sky. Exhale as you forward fold over your right leg, and then drop the hands wherever you feel comfortable. I added these stretch classes into the challenge just to really invite an opportunity for you to come back to your breath, but to also release the muscles from all their hard work throughout the week. I know stretching sometimes is not everyone's favorite, but it is so important to give back to your muscles, to give back to your mind, and to gift yourself this time just to be. One more deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, lift the chest, and just start to walk the hands back. Bringing this time your left foot on the outside of the right thigh. Hands come to the sky. And then can you twist towards the left hand down, right hand hooks or arm hooks over the left thigh as you bring your eye gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine, and then exhale as you twist. One more here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Release the arms, release the legs, and just start to cross the ankles over, finding your 4-point kneel. Take a little shake, an opportunity for a dance, and you start to tuck the tippy toes, full breath in. As you breathe out, lift the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale as you tap the knees down. Exhale as you press back up. So working into a little bit more of mobility stretch here. Send the hips to the sky. Inhale as you tap down. Let's do one more, staying in your downward facing dog as the hips come to the sky. Start to pedal out through the feet, left to right, right to left, as you really ground down into the palms, the finger pads here. Lift the heels as you breathe in, and then lower the heels as you breathe out. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Lower the heels, breathe out. Lift the heels as you breathe in, and then rotate the heels to the right. Bend the knees as you take a side body stretch through the left, and then extend the legs. Let's do this 2 more times on the right. So bend the knees to the left, and then exhale as you press back up. One more here. Bend the knees. Exhale, lengthen the legs, and then bring the heels back to the sky. Take a full breath in, lift the heels a little bit higher, and then rotate the heels to the left, bending the knees. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, extend. Let's do one more. It's like a little game of peekaboo. Hello. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Bring the heels back to the sky. And then start to lower both your heels down as much as you can. Full breath in, lower the knees, untuck the toes, and just start to take a seat or a kneeling position onto your heels. Bring the hands to the sky as you breathe in, and then hands come to heart center as you breathe out. Lift the hips off the heels, and can you think about squeezing the glutes here as you allow the front of your hips to really open. One more inhale, hands to the sky. exhale, hands come back to heart center. Start to tuck the toes, and if it feels comfortable, can you squeeze the glutes so you can open the hips by leaning back? Now you might stay here. If it is in your practice today or you have the range, bring one hand down to the heel and then the other. Now if you are taking this variation of a back bend, think about squeezing the shoulder blades, the glutes together, without pulling or drawing the ribs to sky. So we're really trying to keep everything engaged. And the last option is to bring the eye gaze to the sky. No matter what variation you are in, can you stay for one more deep breath in and stay for your breath out. You can bring the hands to the small of your back, squeeze the glutes, come all the way back, and then just take a seat. Feel free to stay here, or you can sit cross-legged, but finding somewhere for you to settle. Bring the hands, palms facing up to the thighs or the knees, and just allowing the eye gaze to soften, and perhaps even closing the eyes down. And returning to your breath, to your internal space. Noticing what tends to come up for you when you invite the body to be still. Allow any thoughts, sensations, just to float on by. Can you simply be an observer, a watcher from a distance? You're exactly where you're meant to be. And find comfort in knowing there's nothing to do, nothing to think. Bringing your awareness to the natural rise and fall of your belly. And as we start to close your practice, I invite you to send yourself some love. I'm so proud of you for showing up, for being here, for getting through the first 2 weeks of the challenge, and enjoy your day off tomorrow. I will see you for day 13 next week. Mwah.